and we're outside again. And this is Barry the Sloth, my one true love. Hey guys, it is me, Sabelle, and I'm back here again with another video, and I'm very excited for this video because I think it's well needed, and I totally needed this last year. So every year there is a new class of freshmen. I happened to be that class last year, and it was a very scary, terrifying, confusing time. So as an upcoming sophomore, I felt that the information and tips are fresh in my mind because I was just a freshman to give you. These are some tips to survive freshman year. Number 1, first day of school outfit. First day of school outfit's really important. You want to look good. It's the first impression. You want to look super cute, but the mistake I find every freshman to do, and you notice a lot, is freshmen go too much. They're wearing fancy dresses, some wedges, they curl their hair, do a lot of makeup, and they just do that because they think it either looks older or that's what all the upperclassmen will be doing. You get there and upperclassmen are in like t-shirts and leggings and some Converse, and they don't really care. So if you don't want to completely look like a freshman and stand out a lot, wear what you're comfortable in and you don't have to get all dolled up. It's just school, and that'll make you blend and look more older. Advice number 2, don't look like a freshman in the halls. What I mean by this is don't be running around panicking, looking for a classroom, asking every teacher, asking everyone, do you know where this room is? Do you know where this room is? I can't find it, I'm gonna be late. It's okay. Every teacher knows that you're gonna be a little late. Most likely your school's gonna be a little bigger and there's gonna be more people. No one's in a rush, so you shouldn't be either. They'll understand if you're late, and no one else in the hall is gonna be moving out of your way or running if they're late. Me personally, I have 8 minutes in between classes. Throughout the year, you realize how long 8 minutes is. So figure out how long you have and really think about that time and take your time. Don't be running in the halls. Don't be that like fast walker who's like, I'm fine, because everyone can see the panic on your face. It's fine, take your time, teachers will understand, you'll get there. Tip number 3 is also for finding classes. If you want to look like a freshman, totally have your papers of this map of the school, of your school schedule, and your locker combination, your homeroom number, everything like that. If you don't want to look like a freshman, just set your schedule as your home screen. So just look like you're on your phone looking all cool and you don't need a schedule. I still do this because it's so helpful. Tip number 4, figure out your teachers. Every teacher is different. You just have to get a feel for their rules and their ways of teaching. Figure out their rules for using phones, chewing gum, eating in class, drinking in class. Tip number 5 is also for learning your teachers. For the very first test or quiz that you ever take, overstudy, because you want to get into that test super prepared to see if they're a hard test maker or an easy test maker, to realize how much you actually have to study for that test. Tip number 6. Tip number 6 seems pretty reasonable, but everyone forgets. Homework is the easiest way to pass a class. It's okay if you fail some tests. In high school, you're gonna fail at least one test in each class. A teacher always makes a flunk test where everyone fails it. He doesn't purposely want you to fail, but it just happens. No teacher can make every test perfect that everyone will understand or wording will be good. So just realize that you'll fail a test in each class, at least one, and it's not the end of the world. Tip number 7, my final tip, the scariest part of the year, the final. So this will probably be your first year of finals. So a final is the end of the year, you get this really big test and it covers everything through the year. I made the mistake of thinking I had to save every single thing from the year because if not, I will fail the final and I won't know anything. Just know that every teacher gives you a huge packet of the whole year. You don't need to save everything and fill up your school bag. So don't save everything. Save it until you're done your tests for that section, and then you can toss it or keep something that's really important, but don't keep the whole section because you will get a study guide and a packet covering the whole year. A little extra tip for finals is that there's this app, #no sponsor. You can calculate your grade in it, what you want to get on the final, and what you need to get to pass. So knowing what you need to get to pass, it's usually a really low grade, around 50s or 60s. If you're around a C to A. If you're in the D's, you'll probably need a pretty good grade. But I know I sadly had a C in science. It was the hardest class I had. I'm really bad at science. But I did this calculator and I realized I needed either a 60 or 70 to pass. So that just helped my stress level completely go down. I wasn't flipping out that I needed to get a perfect score. So just do this calculator and realize, because it'll really help your stress level. Like if you have an A in a class, you just need a 0 to pass. So you don't even have to completely stress about studying for that one. But if there's one that you need an 80 to pass, you would want to study more for that one and not worry about the other one. Okay, that is it for this video. I hope it helped you. These are just some things that I realized through the year that I wish I knew that would have really helped me. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what grade you are going into. I'm going to be a sophomore. If you would like to see more of me and Barry, make sure to subscribe. I post every Saturday or Sunday on a regular and every Wednesday or Thursday for extra videos during the summer or when I have free time. I hope you like this video. Bye!